Embrace Your Snaggletooth, generated by AI Kids Stories Read Aloud. Once upon a time, in a cozy little town nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, there lived a playful pup named Jax. Now Jax was no ordinary dog. He had a snaggletooth that stuck out when he smiled, making him look a bit different from the other dogs in the neighborhood. But despite his snaggletooth, Jax was the friendliest dog you could ever meet. One sunny morning, Jax was chasing butterflies in the meadow when he heard giggling coming from behind a bush. Curious, he bounded over and found a group of young rabbits playing hide and seek. "Can I play too?" asked Jax, his snaggletooth poking out as he grinned. The rabbits looked at each other uncertainly. Then one of them spoke up. Well, we're not sure. You see, you look a little different from us." Jax's heart sank a little at the rabbit's words. He had never felt self-conscious about his snaggletooth before. "But I promise I'll be the best seeker you've ever seen," he pleaded. After a moment of hesitation, the rabbits agreed. And soon they were all laughing and playing together. Jax's snaggletooth didn't matter anymore. They were having too much fun to care. As the day turned into evening, Jax returned home, his tail wagging happily. But as he curled up in his cozy bed, he couldn't shake the feeling of doubt that lingered in his heart. "Why am I different?" he wondered aloud. Just then, his wise old neighbor, Mr. Owl, hooted softly from his perch in the tree outside Jax's window. "Oh, young Jax," he said in his deep, soothing voice. "Being different is what makes you special. Embrace your snaggletooth, for it is a part of who you are." Jax pondered Mr. Owl's words as he drifted off to sleep. The next morning, he woke up with a newfound sense of confidence. He decided to embrace his snaggletooth and show the world just how special he truly was. With his head held high and his snaggletooth gleaming in the sunlight, Jax set out to explore the town once more. As he trotted through the streets, he greeted each passerby with a friendly bark and a big snaggletooth smile. Before long, word of Jax's infectious positivity spread throughout the town. Dogs, cats, rabbits, and even birds came from far and wide to play with him. And as they played, they learned an important lesson: that it's okay to be different, and that true friendship knows no bounds. From that day forward, Jax lived happily ever after, knowing that a snaggletooth was just one part of what made him so special. And whenever he looked in the mirror and saw his snaggletooth staring back at him, he smiled proudly, knowing that he was perfect just the way he was. The end. All of our stories are custom generated. Help us make up new stories by suggesting characters or story topics. If you have a great idea, have a parent help you send us a tweet at AI Kids Stories and give us a code word. If we use your suggestion, we'll put the code word at the end of our next story. This story was generated by ChatGPT, illustrated by Adobe Firefly, AI prompts and narration done by Brad Writer. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this program. Please like this video and subscribe to be notified of future story times. AI Kids Stories Read Aloud.